Sound kind of special. Baby, I do.
Testing 1 2. Sound testing. One, two. Welcome to the Summer Carnival Sports Complex in Painesville. It's Liberia 2018 National County Sports League. It's Nimba against Bong County in the semi-finals of this event. Both of them, by the way, emerged in the group stage from the Very group in Banga in the first meeting. This is Bong County who went through to the semi-finals with a 5-0 traction of Bong County on semi-final day one, on quarter-final day one here at the Summer Carnival Sports Complex. But you know, it's now Bong Nimba launching an attack. The water comes there from Bong County. Friday David into goalkeeper James Nimba. Nimba right-footed deep. Launch this is Bong County, but the defender comes in West quickly. So it's no trouble to Nimba County. In fact, Bong County were champions around 7 years back here at the Samakandos Sports Complex. The throw comes there, the hell up it away from that player of Bong County. But number 10 spins across and the ball is far into touch again for a throw-in to Bong County. Number 7 for Bong. Throws a long one. Here comes the head up, but it's just there, and it's on the hand of that player. A penalty appeal, but Nimba with it now. A long cross comes to the goalkeeper, collect, and he finally gets it. Melvin there almost saw himself in danger. I tell you, he's telling his supporters you have to come down a little. Bong can take away on the left hand side. Number 15 for Bong County for Nimba. Nimba is moving deep, and the long clearance, it comes to the goalkeeper. Beautiful defensive work there from that fullback. Now fullback of Bong County, but goalkeeper Nimba with one high up is headed away by Matt Gay. Another header comes there. The ball is just in the air. Nimba County, number 10. Count. Nimba started. No, but Bong County with it now. Just can't get away from his marker. Swings one into the area, but straight back to the goalkeeper. So I think Bong trying to take Nimba early in this match. And that early going into these semi-final matches seems a quite interesting for either of the side. Two former champions here. Nimba County there trying to swing along, one in is cleared, but Julius Yemen goes chasing. Yemen goes in chasing. There's a long one through, but nobody was there, and it goes easy. Goalkeeper Melvin. I think you have to look on the left-hand side at times when you see yourself in a position that is quite interesting for your opposition. This is Nimba now with a chance. Very ambitious there. Probably trying to take a shot, but Nimba the danger isn't clear yet. And the long cross is there. This is three once more for the captain of Nimba Bong County. We take a kick just midway across the halfway line, deep on the left-hand side of the field. Waiting for the referee's whistle. I'm waiting to see whether we can have some bit of correction on this lineup. Strings one in the area and more players, more blue shirts, but a shot comes in for Nimba County. With it now, bleed for Nimba. Try to get away from his marker, but it's intercepted. This is Bong County, and it's just on the far left-hand side. That player trying to appeal for an offside, but no. Bong County still with foul and free kick. It's a foul on the freshman committed against Bezeri Pehi, where he committed a foul just outside the 18-yard box on a 10-yard arc. So it's going to be a free kick advantage given to Bong County. In fact, Bong were the group winners. And Banga, Malaki Kumar is also there. And I think they're going to leave it for an option for Edward Tier. Can Tier, this is an opportunity for Tier. He swings it and it's off the crossbar. What a strike, I tell you. Unbelievable. Edward Tier almost saw goalkeeper Melvin Meir with no chance on that. that would have been disastrous for the guys from Nimba County because they play well, and here gets a chance now. Bleed, and the shot comes in and it's clear of the danger zone. And I can just see from the VIP end of the field, all of the officials. As you know, this county meet bring to forth most of the officials from these counties. I see Representative Jeremiah Kuhn is accompanied by the technical director, the chief patron of Nimba County, Flo Thomas Door is also a part of it. The former superintendent is there also. So there's going to be a goal kick to Bong County, and it's taking poorly, but it comes passing by everyone. And it goes in for the throw to Nimba. Bazelik Mehi playing right back with throw near. Referee says it's no foul. And actually, number 15, Peter Bleach, I think he has a bit of tussle with his opposition, so he's the one who's on the ground, so it's gonna be, he comes up. He's very built indeed. I think he has a posture of a central forward. So the throw will come in from the left-hand side of the Bong County defense. It comes in now. We haven't seen a bit of composure, but here comes the long ball. The goalkeeper comes in and heads it away. You have to be very sure with this kind of coming out of your line. And so it's Bong County, but Nimba ruins it. The referee says it's an infringement. I think it went flipping off the head of that player of Nimba County. Still waiting to see his identification from here because he seems a bit farther. Free kick taken quickly. 2 against 3, held away by the skipper, Mapia Dolo. But here comes Bong County with a shot. What an ambitious effort, I tell you. Matt Meir trying to take the goalkeeper unaware, but good work. Number 11 for Nimba, Julius Yeme. Yeme plays it through, looking for bleed. But the captain of Bong County twats it quickly. Babeli, I tell you, has had some good times so far. Here comes the long ball. There should be Bong County chance. Oh, great defensive work. Great defensive work there from the skipper of Nimba County, Mapia Dolo. Nimba now, it is headed away off the touchline by Mac Mensah. Mac Mensah, former of Mangibi County. This is Mapia Dolo. But you have to give the ball away, I tell you. Don't, especially in your danger area, you don't expose yourself to this kind of danger at times. The referee will not be on your side. So Bazelik he needed to be so quick because when you go around 20-30 yards away from your goal, you don't allow attack easily. So, but nevertheless, the whistle will win his way. So there's going to be a free kick. The skipper, Mapia Dolo, puts a long one, is headed away. So Bong County with it now, a long ball, looking for the number 12, that's Mac Mensah. Mensah swings one in the area, looking for Nat Togba, but it's just too far. But Nat wins it, and you foul committed. Madison Gay, I think Madison Gay needed to do just better. I tell you, Madison travels from Grand Jida County, from Rewaji to Grand Jida. And now he's on the roster of Nimba County. I tell you, this is how the players travel in this kind of county meet. In years, as years goes in, a year comes out as playing this competition. So there's gonna be a free kick on the far right hand side, almost deep in the corner post, Bong County. But I already see 6 orange shirts in the area against 5 blue shirts. I don't think that wasn't a brilliant delivery. And you have to make use of this kind of opportunity, especially when you have men in number. But the Bong County didn't utilize that. Josh Gomi throws a long one. It's headed away by Moses Zopu. But this time it's going to be Just Gomi again will throw deep into the throw will go in the area. It's cleared. But Bong County wins it back. This player has been tossed out. Still taking his own time. You have to relax. You feel yourself under pressure. You will not make any impact, especially when you have this kind of ball in the area and you have most of your men up front. Put yourself in defensive danger. The throw comes in, is headed away by number 20, Friday Davis, Bong County. Header comes in. Number 18, Moses Zoyu. Zoyu for foul. And the referee can allow that to pass him by. He can allow him because that was an ambitious clearance from George Gomi. Gomi went into a dangerous tackle on Madison Gay. So there's gonna be a free kick to Nimba County. The kick is taken, looking for Blee, but it's just too high. And goalkeeper James Nambe, who's been on holiday so far, reports his right. Midway on the quarter-hour mark, foul committed. All you need to do is probably give the opportunities to the player to have a first touch, then you can have a tossing on it. You don't go obstructing him, so there's an infringement, the rule again. So here comes the chase now. The captain of Bong County is there to win it back. Foul committed. That's a foul on Bong County, number 17. We are here to justify this lineup and rules there. So we will free kick to Bong County. James Nimba, right-footed. It's headed away now. Beautiful control. Long ball looking for Blee. Blee is chasing, but his opposition, Babeli, the captain of Bong County. He's had an interesting time, I tell you. He's had some real interesting time in county mid football. Some of his peers have grown up to national competition and even playing for international clubs and even the national football team of Liberia. So at times you have to just keep your finger crossed, keep pushing, and you will see yourself through one day. It's intercepted Bong County, but ambitious play from number 4 of Bong. It's intercepted. Bong with it now, foul committed. That should be the yellow card. He should go into the referee's spoke. But Josh Rogers, he's a referee that takes no nonsense. And mind you, I think you see him being so slow at times, but he never wastes his time in trying to hand up the red color of the card in every match. So you have to be enlightened as a player. You have to know the officials you are meeting. The free kick taken deep in the area, and the goalkeeper is off his line, but just over the crossbar. Ambitious effort. That was an ambitious effort there from Bong County number 10, Edward Tier. So goalkeeper Melvin there, who's been tested just once, he didn't have anything to do with that. From here, free kick, it went just chipping the crossbar that would have sailed into the right-hand corner of the post, but it went skinning on the crossbar, and goalkeeper had a second touch. It's headed away. Bong County now. Mac Mesa, but it's headed away. It goes there to number 22 of Bong, but it's gonna be a throw-in to. It's gonna be a throw-in, and it's there. The referee says it's a fair challenge. The long ball had into Nimba County territory, but it's headed across for a throw-in to Bong County. The ball is on the far right-hand side of the field, so it will be a throw-in. So far, we can say we're going almost 20 minutes in this first half. Foul throw. It's foul throw. You have to be exact when you have these kind of opportunities to put your team pressing forward. When you have a throw-in, you have to be exact and see that your team can make an impact, especially in the final third of the attack. The long ball is there looking. Beautiful control. Offside. No, the referee says it's an infringement. Pushing. Yeah, he says. I thought the assistant had waved on an offside. So number 20, Friday Davis, will take the free kick in his own half, puts it forward. Mark Mensah goes there, and they're still in a danger area for the captain of Nimba County. Corner kick to Bong County. It's a corner kick to Bong County, midway in the first half. Number 14 is Maliki Koma. Koma, right-footed deep. The goalkeeper comes down. You have to be exact, I tell you. He goes back on his line and make an effective, exciting save. He actually has a misstep. When you come out of your line, you have to make sure you get a hand on the ball. But goalkeeper Mia didn't do that. But the head up from Matt Mensah went steadily into his arm. Nimba County, here comes number 7 for Nimba. He's moving, strikes it in the 18-yard box, but I think he couldn't get that. You don't do that. You don't do that. You can't take the ball off the danger area, and you think your opposition is going to have an opportunity. You think that your opportunity will have, but it's still Nimba. The chip comes in, but Bong County over better hand. Nimba wins it back. I haven't seen a real composure from the both teams trying to play 1-2. It's held away by the captain, Babeli. So, Mark Mensah now, former of Mangibi County. Mark Mensah trying to play the ball on the far side. Bong County over better hand now. And they're breaking away on the right hand side of the field. The chip comes in. And a long shot. A long shot there. That would have been an ambitious effort, I can say. So far, it's goalless in this encounter. 22 minutes on the clock. Bong County 0, Nimba County 0. National County supposed to be football 2017-2018, but it's literally kicking off here. It's semi-finals. Who goes to the final? The road to the SKD is continuing here. Hela comes in, the chase is up from Julius Nimba, but the goalkeeper receives an effective header from his defense. Set it away now, but Nimba over better hand. Foul. No. Foul against Nimba. Emmanuel Keon commits a foul, so it's going to be a free kick. Second quickly. Square pass is there, looking for Mark Mensah. He's a man who plays the ball, he controls for Bong County yet. This is him again, Mark Mensah, trying to use some skills. Mark Mensah getting away from his marker. Mark plays it through. This is Bong County. Kula Gallon trying to make his way through, I tell you. That was an effective control just in the 18-yard box, but his ball went skipping away from him. Christian Doe is the gaffer for Nimba County. No. This is Scarron with it now. It's Bong County. This block getting away from his marker. Try to get the ball, but it's intercepted. Nimba now. Nimba can counter with this attack. This is number 19 for Nimba getting away. What can he do? Plays on the face of goal. The shot is there. feeble one from Kiawon. You have to make use of these kind of opportunities, especially when you go closer to goal. Your attack should be utilized at all costs because it's a semi-final outing. A goal in this opening half hour will be very much important and necessary. So Nimba just needed to make some clear-cut use of those opportunities. Boris headed away. Bong County in possession. They dominate in possession, but every time Nimba go from, this seems to be more dangerous because to go trying to hit the target, though their attempts are somehow feeble. They're playing the ball around now, number 18 for Nimba, Moses Zoyu. It went to Julius Nimba, but it's across to touch by Friday Davis. The throw comes in now. Foul throw. Coach Cooper Sano has returned to Bong County. I see Senator Prince Johnson is also here alongside Senator Kwame Wisset of but Real Genius out of this event. They were trashed 5-0. So you see by Monserrado County. Because it's the first game, the stadium seems quite a bit not overcrowded. If you look around the stands, it's still not too crowded. Very class. Bong County. A long bar is that Mac Mensah chasing. The goalkeeper goes up quickly. Throws it quickly. On to Kiawon. Not Kiawon, but Bezeli. Then he goes back to his skipper. Mapia Dolo. Dolo swings one in and it's headed, but misheaded and Senator Prince Johnson, flanked by Senator Communal Whistle of Brewaji County. Absolutely, they were trashed. 5-0 by Nimba, by Masurado County in the first, other quarterfinal match. So they are out. Later on, Masurado play the free kick taken. Bong County with it now. The chasers are looking for Mark Mensah. He has some great skills, great footwork, trying to put your opposition on the back foot, especially from the left side of the attack. And so Nimba says, no, we have to tighten our backside. So it's throwing to Nimba. Behe throws it, looking for his number 15, Peter Blee. The chase is up now for the captain. Is there? He put it into touch. He actually put it into touch, so it's going to be a throw into Bong County. The throw is second, and Zella comes in. Bong County. Player is down for Bong, number 10. Edward Thier. Thier is still on the ground. And the goalkeeper pulls a long one. The referee says we have to stop play because Thier is on the ground. Edward Thier is on the ground. I don't know, but he has some situation in the air, some engagement with the captain of Nimba, Mapia Dolo. Thousands of Liberians from all across Liberia have turned up here to support their respective counties of the sideline in conformity with the laws of the game. Can be attended to by melees and continue to play. We're here to see the chief patron of Bong County, Senator Joel Howard Taylor. But we will throw. Post one high, the Thier comes in and it's just fleck on. Nobody is there for Nimba, I tell you. That's an opportunity you have to go chasing. As the defense went slipping, Peter Blee was there. This is Thier for Bong County, but his touch is just too out of control and it's across. It's intercepted Nimba. This is Thier. Thier's with it. And it's just across. It is across the touchline. Into the final 15 minutes of this match. Long ball high up in the air for a player to chase. But Bong County of it now. This is an opportunity for them. But brilliant clearance. He has some floppy movement from the onset. Madison Gay, but he was almost taken away. He was almost taken away by Mark Mensah. But the ball is across the goal line for a corner kick advantage. Kick is up, and the goalkeeper comes in, collects it. The assistant referee said the ball traveled off the line, off the goal line, so it's a goal kick. The long ball is in. It's held away in the semicircle of Nimba's half. Bong County can break away now. Bong County moving choices. This player get away from his marker, and the chase is up. The touch isn't too good. And you can't let out Mampia Glade to see the loose ball. He picks it up quickly. Finds his teammate. K1 for Nimba. And it's here. And the ball is foul committed. Emmanuel Caron was fouled in the process, so Josh Rogers getting some attention from a player of Bong County. So some moments of a momentary still for some of the, due to some injuries on both sides. That player is escorted off the pitch. Substitution here is scored. The other way, but Peter Bleed is offside, so Peter is both offside. And Bong County gets a free kick. Let's get it. And there's Josh Rogers says it's a free kick. Josh Rogers says it's a free kick. Mapia Dollar is the first time. It's unbelievable that he will commit a foul. Oh, not a free kick, but he had a fair play advantage. It's going to be a fair play advantage. But the goalkeeper James Nabi is having his some holidays. He's having some holidays. I don't know, a bit of confusion here. I think the free kick will have to be taken over because Peter Blee was booked in an offside position. So this time Bong County will play a shot. A long ball looking for his teammate. This player, Madison Gay, just believe this is Bong County over chance. Clarence in. Beautiful display, I tell you. Madison Gay, he's not doing too well on left back. He has to be talked to, absolutely. Peter Blee now, this is Bong County. Bong County over chance. That's the Nimba. Nimba over chance. And the referee says it's a foul. And that should be the foul. That should be the yellow card. Yes, he has to go to the book of the referee. You don't do that in front of the man called George Rogers. One of the most outstanding and improved referee in Liberia's history. Fast growing referee. A player of Nimba was stretched off. I can see his number from this direction. So we have to confirm his identity so far because he's been escorted. A bit of a blow for Nimba. These kind of situations spoil your game plan. So it's a free kick. Josephus Mentor is there. Also with left foot is alongside a teammate. But the free kick is taken. Brilliant kick, nice one. But the distance was just too far. Peter Blee. Peter trying to test the ability of goalkeeper James Nabi. Nabi has been tested already. Bong County did that, and that comes there. It goes sailing to the goalkeeper with no threat to Nimba. 3 minutes of normal time plus added time left. We hope to have at least 4 minutes to 5 minutes in this first half because we've had a lot of stoppages. We had a lot of stoppages in this half. Substitution. By the way, Nimba been playing with 10 men. The long bar is there, it's headed away. The coaches will have to do something because you don't put the team under pressure with these kind of situations. You have to be fast because they played almost 5 minutes with 10 men. Yes, Nimba. Nimba number 19 with the ball. Peter Wee. P. Wee is there. We squeeze one and it's cleared. And the ball is there. Kevin goes there. But Bong County can reconsolidate. Here comes Mark Mensah. He has some very good footwork. Mark Mensah taking on 2 players. Mark Mensah is beating to it. Brilliant defensive work. Nice chase. And still, he wins it. Bezalik Mehi. Brilliant defensive work. Chasing the field from the right hand side all the way to the left hand side. Winning the ball, but the referee says his final tackle was off the mark, and so it's a free kick. Yellow card presented to Madison Gay. I think he may have said something of dissent to the referee. When the whistle goes, you leave it. It's not your call. It's not for you to determine what the referee says because you're not going to. And the substitution come in now. Joseph Weah will come in for Nimba. So it's going to be a free kick to Bong County. The kick is there. Oh my goodness. The referee says it's just a foul. There was some pushing and pulling there in that area. And absolutely I can say the assistant referee from on the far side now seeing something. But I see the player of Nimba is also down. We play 45 minutes now. We have to see. And I don't know, but the referee is, I see on about 2 minutes. It said 2 minutes, but with all of the stoppages, we can question the other timekeeper. So it's going to be 2 minutes of added time in a moment from now. This is LNTV here from the Samarkand Sports Complex. Well, Liberians, the stadium is getting to the crowd now because there are 2 semi-final matches here today. Coach Cooper Stannard trying to have some words with his boys. They went through in a very, very much amazing fashion. A very amazing fashion. They beat Bong County 5-0 on quarterfinal day 1. So it's so I tell you, the 4 counties in the semi-finals are all top counties. They played in the county meet for years. They are all former champions. Nimba, Bong, Monserrado, and Magibi County, all former champions in this county meet. The long ball comes in. It's to be chased by number 11, and there comes, and the chase is there, and the shot comes in. The assistant referee said that was just a foul. 2 minutes of added time. 2 minutes added on for this first half. This is the 2017-2018 National County Sports Meet. Started late so far. So we have free kick. Kick comes up. It's Alain just behind, and again foul is committed by that player of Bong County. So it's going to be a free kick. That's not Toba. not Toba. So in a moment from now, so it's an amazing day for county mid football. This is Nimba. Nimba with it. He's headed now the danger area. Vaberi, the referee says it's a fair challenge. It's intercepted. Bong counter over chance. This player has been hustled and pulled, but he manages to push the ball forward. The chase comes in. The goalkeeper is off this line. You can't get that. Set with Melvin here. The chase is up now. An offside flag was raised against. The long bar is there. The header comes in from the captain of Nimba. Bong counter intercepts. He comes there to Toba. Toba is there. Toba is hustled and pulled. The referee sounds his whistle. The man just coming in. Joseph Weah goes to the book. Yellow card. So Josh Rogers is the man in charge of this match. We got around 30-45 seconds to go in this first half. Free kick. I think they will be the final moment. And it's just a cross. Madison Gay. He's already on the book. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. And so the whistle goes. It ends there. Bong county 0. Nimba county 0. In the first out of this National County Sportsmen semi-finals. These two teams emerged from Group 2 in Central Liberia to play to a goalless draw in the opening group stages, and they met here today in the semi-finals. Who's going to walk away? The winner must be decided. Bong county 0. Nimba county 0, as we wait and take a break for the resumption of the second half. Julius Nimba is the man that put Nimba in front. Just on the stroke of the whistle, I tell you. After a restart of play in the second half, Nimba took no time and got the early goal. Nimba county 1, Bong county 0. That's the score line here. And the SKD Sports Complex comes alive. Nimba leading now 1-0. And that's the score line here. Bong County will be quite disappointed because he had a good run in the preliminary to the quarterfinals of this county meet. This is Bong County, but Nimba wins it. The goal scorer goes down, the referee says play continues. And Bong with a clearance. The long bar is there, two players of Nimba on the ground, the goalkeeper comes up, collection. Sports Complex. Prince Moi, unfortunately, he's down by a goal to nil. So he's having some handshake with Senator Oscar Cooper and Senator Prince Johnson. Senator Johnson says, I'm giving you 2 goals. It is 1-0 already. It's 1-0. So it's Nimba counter breaking away once more. Here comes Peter C. Peter Blee is there, but Bong counter wins it. The control. Ball goes across the line for throwing to Bong counter. Deep on the far side of the field. The throw is second. It's cleared away Nimba, but the ball is across the touchline. Once more for throwing to Bong counter. Little by little, moving into the area. That player gets away. And I think there were some hitting in the area. And the referee, Josh Rogers, will have to attend to that player because of the medics. Throwing to Bong County. Referee Josh Rogers is consulting with his assistant number 1 from that plate on that plate of Bong County. So he allows scoring a player, Madison Gay. Gay is already on the yellow card. He's been talked to. He has to be careful before he gets sent off. Header comes in, it's a little away. Bong County, the ball is staying in the area and the foul. So there's Nimba County free kick. Nimba trying to see whether they can actually have a good time in this county meet. By winning it, it will mean more for them. It will mean a lot for them. The long ball is there, the header comes in. Bong County. That player break away on the far side. The referee said play continued. This is Bong County. But Nimba can break away now. Nimba on the counter. What can they do? 4 blue shirts against 3 orange shirts. And the referee says you have to, the ball is in the circumference of the player. And you have to stop play because the ball is just in the area where the player lies. If it was on the other side of the field, automatically allow play to go on. That is a good judgment by referee Josh Rogers, I can say. So I tell you, he's actually on top of his game. So I think finally it will be a free kick or a fair play advantage. It will be a fair play advantage in favor of Nimba. So Bong County will kick the ball into their half. Oh, it's a bounce ball actually. Foul. It's another foul. So Bong County gets the free kick. Take it quickly. This player clears. And here comes Peter C. Peter Blee with it now. Peter, but the captain for Bong County with it. Vaberi is being tossed up by Peter, heavily built. So it's a free kick to Bong County. Substitution for Nimba County. substitution for Bong County. The goal scorer is off. He was replaced by Sabu Yagli. It's a 40 pass. Nimba counter building up now. Here comes Faberi. He's beating to it. Great run on the fast start by the newcomer. And it's played in the area. Here comes Nimba County. The long ball is there. Ambitious they're taken by P. Where I tell you, all you need to do I think what you need to do at times is to just play the ball in the face of goal and allow either an opposition to have a touch on it and it goes still in the back of the net, or even your teammate can have it. Madison gave full control, Solis across for a throw-in to Nimba. Not Nimba, but Bong County. The long throw is there, beautifully taken. Penalty. Moses Zayu puts Nimba into trouble. It's off the head of Moses Zayu. And I tell you, there is a penalty at the Bong County. 10 minutes into the second half, Bong County gets a Mensa level for Bong County. Mensa was part of the Mangibi County 2012 counter mid winning side. He was part of the winning side, I tell you. So Mark Mensa, can Mensa score? If Mensa score, it will be level. Mark Mensa against Melvin Mier. Mensa will do a ref for that one, and it scores! Melvin actually went the right way. And Mensa places it just lower in the lower corner of the net. Great goal, Mark Mensa equalizes. Mark Mensa equalized for Bong County. The Bong County won. Nimba County won. Now it's the semi-final that gets hot and hotter here. It is the semi-final that heats up 2017-2018 National County Meet, a delayed version to say foul. The foul, so the free kick taken deep. It's glad Bong County really had to fight back. Yeah, they did it well. A long ball is there. Here comes Nimba on the defensive side. Goalkeeper Mier with it. Comes here to that player of Bong County, but it's just zip across the touchline. Foul. And the player of Bong County is on the ground. He's up finally. The SKD Sports Complex is getting alive now, I tell you, because it's getting lively. People are pouring in now from across the stands. The turnout wasn't too great at the moment. Another player of Bong County. Another Bong County player on a stretcher. I don't know what happened to him, but the medics, I hope this will not be a forced substitution. Momo Giagon, we expect Momo Giagon on very shortly. And comes in for Edward Tier. Tier has been having some moments in this match. He's been having some moments in this match. And while this is going on, the next semi-final will be between Nimba and Mangibi and Monsualo County. And Mangibi has just arrived here at the SKD Sports Complex. Corner kick. It's a corner to Nimba County. I think Babali didn't do too well with that. Corner kick taken quickly on the far side. It's delivered in the area, the header comes in. And it's headed away, but they will go to touch for another touring to Bong County. Not Bong, but Nimba. This time will be a Nimba. Moses Zayu. Zayu throws it. It comes there to number 2, swings one. The goalkeeper was off this line, but it's just too high. The post is no danger. Long ball comes in. It's headed down. Bong County over better here. It's headed away by Nimba. Collection there in the air. And the referee allows it to go. That's it for the Bong County. And offside. I tell you, that was a smart play. It was not Mensah again in the area, I tell you. It was a collision between two players of Bong County and Nimba. Too many injuries, too many collisions in this match. Too many collisions. So it's going to be a free kick to Nimba because the outside flag went in anyway. A long ball comes in, it's held down. Bong County over better here. But Nimba wins it back, but the ball is into touch for Nimba counter touring. Number 9 for Nimba. Joseph Weir throws it onto a long ball is there, intended for Mark Mensah, but it was but Mensah wins it. This is Mensah. Mensah can use some skills. A long ball is there again, but intercepted. I think Bong County is trying to test and toss out the opposition in the final third of the field, but Nimba seems to be a bit aggressive in defense. But the moment is a free kick. It's 1-1 in this match. Bong County 1, Nimba 1. We gone 65 minutes. 66 minutes in this match.
Right foot.
Bong County over Bellingham. Ravi say play continues. Bong with it now, playing the ball around. Foul is the ball is won by Nimba again, but this time the foul is committed on Moses Zoyu. Zoyu commits a foul. And I think it was a strong play in any way. So it's a free kick. It's a free kick. Joseph Mentor will take the kick for Nimba County. The wearing blue today. Swings one in the area. The header comes in. Nice play. But Peter said Peter is trying to claim a penalty because he said the chip was thwarted in the area. But the referee says play continue. That was a fair challenge. And the ball is there. The goalkeeper comes in. The referee says it's foul. Some tussle and pulling around. The long ball is chipped on the left-hand side of the defense by Nabi. Nabi by the central defender, the captain, Vaberi Alex. It's blocked, but the referee says it's a throw into Nimba. The tempo has died a little since the goal came, and Bong County were trying to see whether they could get the equalizer. Since Mark Mensah got the equalizer on 56 minutes, we had to see a lot of power work. We have to see a lot of firework in this second half. So here comes Bong County now. The referee says Mark Mensah has some poor tackle decision. So it's a free kick to Nimba. So far, Nimba has been pressing very well. He's not giving Bong County a lot of opportunities, a lot of chance. That player went down too easy, but the referee just on time. Nice control, finally into touch. It's a throw into Bong County. Josh Bomi. Josh plays on the right back, throws a pole. It's a foul throw. Yeah, you have to make use of those kind of throwing opportunities. And the player is down for Bong County. I don't know who's down. I can't see his number because he's surrounded by a lot of his colleagues. You have to see who's there. And I see referee. See referee. It's actually the number 11, Kula Gallon. Kula is the man. He's been escorted by the medics because when you are treated, you have to get off the pitch. So it's going to be a throw-in this time. Still waiting for that player to get up. The throw is in. One of two Nimba players. Here comes Blee. Blee was taking his own time. Mark Mensah committed a foul. So Mapia Dolo puts one high. The header comes in. Peter Blee places it on the far side for his number 8. He's breaking on, trying to use some skills. Can he deliver the cross? Yeah, trying to get away. Yeah, he pulled his muscle, yes. Pull his muscle. That's a dangerous side of it. Yeah. I don't know whether most of these players are in too fit because it's just falling down. All of the moments, we've had around 8 to 7 players falling down. So we're hoping to see whether a winner can come out of the full 90 minutes. Willing to see whether a winner can come out of the full 90 minutes. Bong County 1, Nimba 1. So that's the biggest question, and that player will be stretched up. Yeah, because he actually pulled his muscle. So we're hoping to see another substitution. There are 5 substitutions. So Nimba, the throw is second, the header comes in, take the danger zone, headed away, Nimba with an opportunity. The shot goes in, the goalkeeper collects it. Nice trick. Way with the trick, but the goalkeeper puts one high. 3 Bong County players. Here comes Mark Mensah again for Bong, but it's cleared up the danger zone. It's a curse for a throw-in. Substitution. Number 6 comes on for Bong County. Jonah Tia comes on. The throw taken. That's Mapia Dolo. Head up is there. Jonas is there for the first time. Push it across. And he's across the line for a throw-in. Nice trick. Pasdali Pehi. It's cleared off the danger zone by Alex Zaberi. Nimba wins it back. Long one is there. But I don't know why the players aren't just giving coordinated passes, because you have to compose yourself, play the ball around, and you see yourself in the final turn. That's it. And they're trying to put individual tricks. Bong County. This is Bong now. What can they do? This player's trying to move choice. He gives it away. This is Nimba. Mentor swings it fire on the right hand side. Intended there for his number 8. But it's across the touchline. Long ball comes in. It's headed away by Alex. It's intercepted now. Bong counted with over control. Number 9. Referee says play continues. This is Bong counted. Number 8. He gives it away. He goes down. And the referee says is here, he's headed away. There is Kiawon. Kiawon he's been very silent so far. Kiawon has been very silent. Here comes a loose ball. Set it. It's cleared. Mark Mensah could not control that one, so Bong counted over better hand. Nimba reconsolidates, but Bong wins it back. A long ball is there, the chase. The goalkeeper come off his line. He has it, and it's still in the danger zone, but across the line. It's Bong counted with a throw. They will do it quickly. Looking for Mark Mensah. I think Mensah is the man they're looking for in this game because he happens to be one of the most dangerous players in this stretch. He got the experience. The goalkeeper is down. The long ball comes in. It's cleared. Deep into Nimba's half, but it's across for throwing. We're going gradually to the end of this match. Into the final 10 minutes, I can say this is Madison Gay from Railway G to Grand Gita to Nimba County. He's had some great experiences in the county meet. Yes, Peter Blee turns around. Trying to, what can he do? I think so unnecessary. He got a lot of players around him, and he gives it away. Bong County now. Bong County really having some great control. The ball is giving away. Nimba with a better hand. Foul. Yes, it's foul. He has. Goal kick to Nimba. Take it quickly. Cleared. Bong County handball. Long warning. It's headed down by Jonas. Bong County now with a better hand. He gets away from his marker. Push it to the gap. This is a chance for Bong County. Oh, giving away cheaply. This is Bong County. The substitute turns around quickly, chips it long, too high. bar is too high. This is Nimba. They will put themselves in trouble here, but no, they got some control. And it's across the line. It's across the line, so it's throwing to Bong counter, the throw taken. This Bong counter player goes down so easily. Momo. Referee says it's foul. So it's going to be a free kick, yellow card. Yellow card to the substitute. A Bong counter, Jonah Tia. Tia gets a yellow card. Bar is there, headed down. Bong County with it now. Number 9 for Bong County, not Toba. Toba is getting away from his marker, but it's bringing in the one. This is K1. A long clearance. The Bong County can chase. Can they get it? Oh, this player tried to keep sending play, but he didn't get it. He didn't get it. That's Momo, the substitute. The captain, Mapia. He's worked overtime today, I tell you. Same as his opposition, Alex Zabeli. They played the leadership role in central defense for both sides. You don't easily let your team go down like that. The confirmation of the yellow card, Jonatia of Bong County is the man who got the yellow card. The ball is in the danger area. Nimba counter over change. But the ball is swatted. They're pleading for handball. But the referee says it's not handball, so you have to play on. This is Jonah, the man who just been booked. Puts the long one up. Oh, Mapia, but he recovers. Foul against Blake. But it's now Bong counter over better hand. I think they're trying to play the ball around now. First time I've seen 2 or 3 complete passes in this match. So the two teams trying to compose a little because you have to play foul committed. So like I was saying, you have to coordinate yourself, put your ball up front, reach out to the final third and see you can have some tests on the goalkeepers. But just blowing the ball in the air would not utilize the anyway. This is Bong County, but Nimba on the far side now. Number 8 for Nimba turns around, finds his teammate. K1, he's not been the player I know him to be in matches like these. This player goes down, wins it for Nimba. That was brilliantly done. The chase is up, foul. It's foul. To the displeasure of the supporters here at the SKD Sports Complex, the Nimba supporters are saying that hey, it was not a foul. Beware was a man chasing. So it's a free kick. The goalkeeper will take the kick. The long ball is up. The chase comes in. Mapia, you don't do that. You don't allow the ball to go in your area so easily like that. Especially when you got some leadership role to play. Here comes now the throw. It's headed away, but the danger is cleared. Nimba is headed again deep into Nimba half. The throwing to Bong County. The throw, and the shot comes in, and the referee already sounded his whistle for the infringement, so it's going to be a free kick to Nimba County. Taken quickly. Number 2 for Nimba, Josephus Mator. Mator to Gay, Madison Gay. Gay gives it away. Gay is there. The long ball is tipped across field. Brilliant defensive work there done. K1, referee says it's no foul, but finally acknowledges it. I think he was trying to give a fair play advantage. Emmanuel K1, an absolute brilliant lad in county mid football. The long ball is there. The goalkeeper comes out. Yes, he gets it. But the referee says it's foul. You have to be very. I don't think that was a foul, because he had the attacking player having to contend with the defender. The goalkeeper was there. He had all the ball to himself. I don't know why he had to bring it down. But the referee, Josh Rogers, is an umpire. He's the last decision maker. As the goalkeeper is on the ground, he thinks that he was tortured. We got 2 minutes left of normal time in this game plus added time. Are we anticipating extra minutes? That could be presumably. And the SKD Sports Complex is getting jam-packed now. As you know, county mid football is what brings a lot of Liberians together across the length and breadth of this country. So I said, this is an amazing day in Liberia, especially when sports events are unfolding. Get 17, 16, 15, already 14 gradually getting full. James Nabi moment ago almost found himself in trouble. Long ball is there. I think Nimba got more men back in defense than Bong County have in attack. So it'd be so much difficult to have your men getting behind the ball, trying to win a loose ball, and same as Bong County. But Nimba seems a bit number in attack. 3 minutes added on after full 90 minutes. A goal will kill up here for the both teams. Referee says play continues. Bong County over it. Mac Mensa gives it to his teammate, who turns around, and this could be trouble, but it's intercepted by the man standing, Alex Baberi, the captain. So Alex and Mapia have had some outstanding moments here. They've done well, they've played well, they've kept their leadership role in shape, especially playing in defense. Bong County, Nimba wins it, Madison Gay goes down. He's been so aggressive to the referee, that's dissent. Nimba now, Keg, he gives it away. A long ball is there. Nobody is there for Bong County. Everyone on the defensive line now. Mac Mensa wins it. This could be trouble for Nimba County. Bong County. This guy gets away. Getting away from his marker. Yeah, he controls brilliantly. Fires his red back. Mensa is saying, here am I. That was dangerous. That was dangerous to fight. Nimba now. Nimba Kiawon, first time to see him in this second half, is cleared by the captain. Bong County with it. This player goes down. There should be yellow card. He has to go to the book of the referee. Beware goes to the book of the referee. Necessary foul. We got around 60 seconds to go in this match. 60 seconds, 2 minutes of the 3 minutes of either time have elapsed. We will wait to see extra 30 minutes here at the SKD Sports Complex. The stringer comes in. This could be the last moment for Bong County, probably. And they said it's cleared deep, and that's it. That's the end of the match. We wait for extra 30 minutes in this semi-final fixture between Bong County and Nimba County here at the Samarkand Sports Complex. Quite a firepower encounter. It was just 2 minutes on the clock. It was 2 minutes on the clock when Yima already substituted, slotted in that Julius Zuma slotted in an absolute brilliance from the left side to put Nimba in front, and later on Mark Mensa got the equalizer from the penalty spot. It's Bong County 1, Nimba County 1 in this. Bong and Nimba counties. It's one apiece. It's one apiece, I tell you. It's one apiece in this encounter. So it will be Bong County who will restart the play. Bong County will restart the play. It's taken. Momo. Foul committed on Mark Mensa. Mensa becomes a target in this match, I tell you. He actually becomes one of the targets. The free kick taken quickly is headed away by Nimba. Cleared. Blee with it, puts the long one, he's chasing, can he get it? I don't think so, but yes, he keeps it in play. Blee is still there, he get away from his marker. Blee on the edge of the 18-yard box, but brilliant clearance by the captain. And the long ball is launched on the far left-hand side of the field. This is we are for Bong County, not Bong but Nimba. It is across the touchline, not the touch, but the goal line for a throwing. Corner kick. Corner kick to Nimba. The road to the final. The long ball comes in. It's headed down, and the goalkeeper was almost beating. Nice head up. Nice head up, but it's too far from the realities. What they're chasing in this match. Goalkeeper Nabi was had some brilliant saves, but beating once.
When the guys have been academy, one of the first things that come to the big money for them.
Waiting for the referee. Right footed. In the semi-cycle. A long clearance into the evening skies. In the sense, Mark Mensa couldn't get there, but Jonah is now to Bong County. Nimba has been forced back, but this time the clearance comes in. It's number 19 for Nimba. Where with it? Where placed it through the gap for Seed. He didn't get it. So it's a goal kick. Peter seems to be really in his second encounter. He wants the match not to reach a full-time extra 30 minutes to penalties. Some real good fun here at the Samarkand Sports Complex. I hope you are here to see all of the amazing moments. This is it. Peter Blee was tripped from behind. He's playing the central forward position, but he seems to be more agile. He's coming down in the middle of the field, getting the ball, trying to push his opposition on the back foot. This is Nimba. Kiawan plays it through the gap. He's headed down now. Bong counted with a better hand. Momo didn't keep it down. Bong counted, brilliant control by Mentor. It's intercepted now. Bong counted. Long ball through. Not Mac Mensah. Mensah is there. What can Mensah do? Mensah get away from his marker. Mac Mensah. And the ball is there looking for an offside flag. Is there. He knew he was offside. They keep taking. Tell it down. Nimba counted. Madison Gay plays it through the gap for his teammate. Ria tried to swing it across, but he missed kick actually.
We're here to carry the celebration, the victory. We're going to march over Musa Rado. That's what we're waiting for. Honestly. Chief, how are you?
Goal kick to. It's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. Again, the ball is in the semicircle. Bong counter with it now. I see not much orange shirts, but here comes a loud shot is there. Bong counter with it now.
What my hear from you?
It's Bong counter. Moving, but the referee says the ball actually traveled across the sideline. So the ball comes in, it's headed away. Bong counter still with it. And Bong counter. It's a free kick. It's a free kick. It's a free kick to Bong counter. A long ball is there. It descends in a dangerous area. The long ball is on the chest of that player to the goalkeeper. No trouble to Nimba. 7 minutes of extra 15 minutes left. This is Peter Blee. Blee was beating to it, but Bong counter seems to be much better now. They're controlling the ball, playing the ball on the far side. This is Mac Mensah, plays it through the gap, but it's wrong the touch. Bong counter with a better hand again. Here is Bong, Mac Mensah. Mensah is there. Mensah trying to get away from his marker. Here is Mac Mensah, placed on the face of goal. But brilliant clearance from Mapia Dolo. And it's headed down. The goalkeeper is there. He blunders, but it goes sailing easily and inches away from goal. That would have been disastrous for goalkeeper Melvin Meir. We have gone sailing behind the goalkeeper. And he don't give away those kind of opportunities. And the VIP stands is getting jammed now. Officials from Maserado are also here as well as my Gibi counted. And this is LNTV here at the Samarkand Sports Complex. We're bringing you activities as it relates to the National Counter Sports Meet live. And I tell you, it's been a semi-final outing here between Nimba and Bong County. Peter Blee goes down. The referee says it's foul. Peter is still on the ground. He's been one brilliant player. Long bar is there. Bong counted. Jonas can chase, but it's intercepted now by Alex Tembe. Tembe should be from Lofa, but he plays the Bong counted. So Bong counted over better hand, but Nimba, Bong wins it back. This player from Bong counted controls, plays the long one. The chase is up. Can that player win it for Bong? But no, it's far across the touchline. The delight of Senator Prince Johnson, Senator Henry Yala. This match is easier to sail into post-match penalties. Nimba wins it, but Bong County reconsolidates. The Clash in the evening sky, it descends, it's held down. This is Bong County with it now. Bong, this player getting away from his marker. But I think it was too slow because the assistant was saying, hey, I have to give you the advantage. Madison Gay already on the book. He has to be very careful. 3 minutes to go. This extra 30 minutes of play. The goal will get off here and eat off the team side. So the kick will go. Malaki Koma will take the kick for Bong County. I see around 6 orange shirts and a dozen blue shirts in the area. Koma puts it in, the goalkeeper comes in. He bounces it, and it's now into Kiawan. Class of control, he put himself in trouble, and he does it. But the referee was just there to say, you can't go like that. That's Madison. So it's gonna be a free kick. It's gonna be a free kick to Bong County. Now Bong, but Nimba County. Josepha Mator doing all of the kicking, puts his right into it, and it's touched across the touchline by George Gomi. This is Josephus once more, swings one in the area, he set it away, hard working, Alex Baberi posted hard across. I think that was that was foolish. You don't do that. You have to be exact when you're trying to launch a counter attack. Wait for your teammate to move forward a little. The header comes in, Bong County now. This is Mark Mesa with some good footwork. Header comes in, Mark again, but he could not win the header. Mark Mesa is beating. Long ball goes there, the chase can come up on the far side for Bong County. Touring to Monserrato, not Monserrato, we're still awaiting that encounter to Bong County. A long ball is there, it's headed away by the captain, Mapia Dolo. Mapia Dolo has done well. In a moment from now, the whistle will go for the end of this first period in extra time. Bong County having some very good control in this extra period, but they're not being a little bit clinical in the final third. They play the ball in midfield, the defense have been excellent, but in terms of controlling the final third has been their problem. But you can't blame them because they have the leader of the team, Mapia Dolo, who's been outstanding and leading his team. He should go to the book. Yes, good call, good decision. And George Bowman goes to the book of George Rogers. George in the book of George. An amazing interaction and exchange between the referee and the player. Bong County 1, Nimba 1. I think this will be the final moment in this first period. Substitution. We're expecting the number 13, Louis Dumba, to come in for Emmanuel Kiawan. I think good decision. Not Kiawan in fight. Not Kiawan. That's Ihi who makes the way. This is Nimba County trying to get away. Swings one high, but it's just fired across. So it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick to Bong County. The referee will sound his whistle because we've gone 16 minutes. 2 minutes added on already have elapsed. Because I think we'll be looking for some stoppages. Louis Dumba has been introduced to Nimba County. And that's it. The whistle goes for the end of the first period in extra time. Goalless here in the extra time. But it's 1-1 in 490 minutes. Waiting to see what the next 15 minutes will bring on. It's Nimba 1, Bong County 1, waiting for the next half of the extra 30 minutes. Welcome back to the Samarkand Sports Complex in its extra 30 minutes. And that was a testing moment. That was a testing moment for Bong County. And goalkeeper James Nimba just allowed that one to pass him by. That was a set, a Peter Blee with an outstanding strike just from the kickoff. You can imagine that Peter took a shot from that distance and goalkeeper was there. So here comes the corner kick, is headed down, and the goalkeeper easily collects it. And we'll have just 15 minutes to go to decide 5-5 penalties to see who goes through to the finals of the 2018 or the 2017-2018 National County Sports Meet. Foul, but the referee says it's a fair challenge. Here comes Blee with very, very good energy. His touch go far away from him. And it's a throw-in now to Bong County. Second. The referee says it's a fair challenge. It's missed kick. But Bong County trying to play the ball around now, giving some complete passes. I think that is what the game is about. We have more space, more time, handball. What you need to do, easy. Your opposition is just coming after you, and you have your teammate breaking away. Just a simple touch will get him connected, and you can break away in attack. But you want to be stylish a little, so it didn't work out very well. So it's going to be a free kick, but wasted. Goal kick to Bong County. Goalkeeper James Nambi has had some absolutely outstanding moments. Made way in the first half, got a head up, save from corner. And later on, it was a different moment for him. Just a kickoff into the extra 30 minutes. This is Kiawan. Kiawan looking for a chance. Kiawan goes down easily. Yes, good decision by the referee. Josh Rogers, I tell you, he happens to be one of the most outstanding referees in this country. He's been on top of his game because when you officiating these kind of matches, it's a match that you have to be very careful because these are two rivalry countries, neighboring countries. They were in the same group. They qualified from the same group. As you can see, there are officials, Senator Prince Johnson, Senator Henry Yala. I see also former Ambassador Jeremiah Slunter also there. So there's a free kick. That's left foot. Is there alongside Josepha Mentor with a right footed one. Madison has an opportunity. Madison goes there, swings it, it's ball into the wall. But the long one is played high in the area. But nobody is offside. But this time acknowledged by the assistant referee. Pee-wee. The assistant referee, number one, actually wait for an offside on Pee-wee. So it's going to be a free kick. Nice kick. It's headed by this hard work. Mapia Dolo has had an outstanding moment really in this county semi-finals. This is Bong counter of an opportunity. Can they control? But this player from Bong has it now. Bong counting. Mark Mensah trying to play some tricks, but foul. This is dangerous. He should go to the book of the referee. If he's there already, he will have some clemency because you don't go very much gruesomely and carelessly into attack of such. Bong counted with it. This player getting away. He goes down. K1 defense happens to be one thing now from the both teams. Bong counter breaking away. This is Bong. Mark Mensah. Mensah is there. Mensah squares it in. Bong counter and is headed away. Brilliant defensive work. Prince Mawolo with another brilliance in central defense. Because you had the running Kula Gallon with it, almost getting on top of that loose ball. And Nimba, I don't know, the losing possession cheaply, giving away the ball, Bong County over Bellahead all of the time. So there's going to be a throw for them. Bong County, I think they brought in some tactics, using some individual skills. Foul. I think the substitutions have paid off well for them, actually. Gargon Momo has done some remarkable movement for them. So there's going to be a free kick to the Bong County. I see around 7 orange shirts in the area and a dozen blue shirts matching in defense. They've increased the number of orange shirts. Bong County want to finish it up in extra time and prevents far penalty. But it's held away now. And it goes across the touchline for a throw into Nimba, says referee Josh Rogers. Here comes the man who's been playing so well for Nimba. Blee finds his teammate who plays the square on the far side. But I think Bong County, we have a better hand. It's giving away. Bong County win it back. So this player with some great energy trying to get away and it's across the touchline. But the referee acknowledges the foul. Josh Gomez has had some absolute fantastic moments since coming on in this match. You will know that George has done some amazing work. Play quickly. This is George once more. Can George deliver across? George chips it across. That's the Bong County. Oh my goodness! But the flag went in a way. the flag actually went from the assistant referee. That was actually Gargon Momo, who was on top of a cross from George. So I know it's gonna be 8 minutes to decide a 5-5 penalties here. It's headed down now. Bong County on the backside of defense. Number 8 for Nimba. Here comes Blee. Well, he just giving away. Bong County don't allow it to go across the line. They can break now. Here comes Bong. Outside. Good decision. That was a good decision by the referee. Because here in the way you already had Kula Tier, Kula Gallon already in offside position. Foul. After this encounter, we'll be waiting for a late kickoff in the second semi-finals. The oppositions on both fronts from the bowler side. Magibby, Bong County versus Nimba. And this is it's a foul. There should be trouble for Bong County. We have a free kick, but it's just on the edge of the box. Bezeli Pehi was brought down just on the edge of the box. But I think they're going to be missing Edwards here, who actually from position of so yellow card. Yellow card goes to Kewon. Not Kewonified as Alex Temba. Temba is the one who goes to the box. So free kick. Kula Gallon. Kula Gallon is there alongside Mark Mensah and Kroma Malik. Maliki Kroma and Kula Gallon all alongside, as well as substitute Jonatia. A very interesting position for a red-footed player. Waiting, he goes there, Kula. Square set, just too ambitious, no threat, it wasn't too good. It wasn't too good anyway. Nimba County goalkeeper again, Melvin Mia, we have to go to the ground. Because I don't think he was engaged anyway. Alright, the goalkeeper comes up finally, and we will have the kickoff substitution. Kula Gallon will come out and will be replaced by Rufus Moses. I think Coach Cooper Sanet is trying to put in some players that can do the work in terms of penalty shootout. That's how brilliant coaches do. Cooper. Another substitution for Bong. Number 14. Bong County will go off. Maliki Kuma will be substituted and will be replaced by Vani Bwakai. I think we're trying to pull some advantage. The long kick is there. Cleared. The Bong County to chase. Mark Mensah trying to chase the Bong, but intercepted. Nimba, a long ball is there. there should be a moment that you don't allow to have danger in your area. And I know that is a moment that everyone will be waiting for. You have at least at the time around 2 minutes. Bong County will break away now with George Bomi. It's gonna be, it's a throw. It's a throwing. Nimba, Bong wins it. Nimba with a better hand. And that player seems so furious. Friday David is a bit furious because he was stripped from behind. That's unsportsmanlike, you know. You have to exercise the restraint because the referee has already called in your favor. The referee has given you the opportunity and the upper hand to say, hey, in this moment you are the victor. So substitution. President Behi will come out. It will be replaced by James Sakor. I think the both coaches are trying to actually do some pact. Here comes the long ball, is held down. Bong County. Here comes Mark Mensah. Mensah, this could be dangerous for Nimba. You don't allow this kind of player to get on top of the loose ball, but win it away anyway. And they have it, and it's across the touchline, but the throw is still in the danger area for Nimba. Deep into their own half. You have to do some great defensive work and some clearance. It's cleared, but Bong County win it back. The ball is there. Bong County. Here comes George. George using some pace. And it's cleared away from George. In a moment from now, we have the final whistle from Central Referee Josh Rogers. John Atia, one of the substitute, throws it. It's across the line once more for another throwing. Another throwing to Bong County. The throw, and that's it. That's the end of the full 90 minutes and extra 30 minutes of play. It has ended. Nimba County 1, Bong County 1. Here at the Summer Candle Sports Complex in Painesville. It will be decided from the penalty spot. And even the referees are delighted that this match ended with no much of dissatisfaction. A lot of protests from match officials or team officials, I can say, and the spectators here. That's Nimba County, who actually took the lead and later on had to surrender the lead from the penalty spot. And Bong County got the equalizer from Maliki, not Maliki, but from Mark Mensah. So 5-5 penalty will decide before thousands of supporters here of the both teams who go through to the finals of the 2017-2018 delayed National County Sports Meet. All right, welcome to the deciding moment here of the 2017-2018 expanded National County Sports Meet here at the Summer Candle Sports Complex. It's Nimba against Bong County. 90-minute extra 30-minute play, and that goal, 1 goal apiece, and it's Nimba against Bong County, and 5-5 penalties will decide who goes through to the finals. It is a moment that everyone be waiting for, and the decider must come here this afternoon, this evening, I can say. I see mobile phone lights across. I know everyone trying to get a snapshot of the shootout. It's gonna be number 15 for Nimba. Peter Blee, he played well in the 490 and extra 30 minutes. He got some good right-footed power against goalkeeper James Nebe. Peter Blee goes there, it's saved! misses it, and James Nimba becomes a hero. First penalty, pounded away, but absolutely a disappointing moment for Peter because he played well in the 90 minutes, provided the assist, but unfortunately he had a miss on the spot. And now it will be Bong County's turn. Number 21 is Giagon Momo. He came off the bench against Melvin Mia. Melvin against Momo. And he scores. Brilliantly done. He went flatting the ball into the lower left-hand corner and goalkeeper Melvin Mia went rolling on the right-hand side with no means of getting onto it. Nimba, the captain, he has actually played well. Also, the captain of Nimba, Mia Dolo, he plays his leadership role. Can he tell Nimba that I am your captain? He goes, and let's have again. James Nimba is the hero. James Nimba is the hero. Great disappointment for the captain of Nimba. Great disappointment for Mia Dolo. He commended the defense and absolutely he went placing the ball on the right-hand side, and James Nimba was there to pound it away. Is Nimba County trailing by 1-0, but you know what? It's time for Bong County. Mark Mensah, the guy who started in the match. Mensah goes, he scores! Mark Mensah scores for Magibby County, I tell you. And there's not Magibby, but for Bong County, I'm thrilled because he played for Magibby in previous events. So there's a moment for Nimba County. The goalkeeper, Melvin Mia, says, I have to take this one. Melvin Mia goes there. Melvin hit the wall walk. Melvin hit the wall walk. And he's lying in amazement. What an amazing disappointment. Bong County are easily sailing to the finals of the 18 expanded National County Sports League. Some celebrations already. It's going to be the substitute, Jordan. This is the moment. If Tiasco and Bong are into the finals, Tiasco and Bong County are into the finals of the 2017-2018 expanded edition of the National County Sports League. And you know the hero is goalkeeper James Nimba. Nimba is the hero for today. I tell you. James Nimba becomes a hero, and Bong County have beaten Nimba County 3 goals. Unbelievable. All 3 of the ball, 1 hit in a woo walk, and goalkeeper James Nimba, the hero. It's Bong County for Nimba County 1. This is something you've been dreaming about the whole week.
Of course, and I mean, I was so optimistic, and I knew Bong County was going to win this game. I knew Nimba were no match to Bong County, and of course we're going to take this cup.
This is just penalties. They play for 90 minutes and extra time.
You witnessed the game. You witnessed the passes, how accurate the passes were. We are going to take this cup. I don't know who's going to win the second, who's going to meet them in the final. But obviously, if it's Maserado, if it's Margibi, there's no match to Bong County.
Thank you very much, Malakam.
Thank you so much.
Well,
is the CEO of Shintao. Welcome to that microphone.
Thank you very much, LNTV.
How do you feel about the game today?
It's a great movement. You're watching at the Samarkand Sports Complex. You see players, Jordan's a player in sorrow, but it's a game. Somebody must take a 3-point.
Some will say, although you're going to watch the game, but I see people drinking Shintao. And that's true that you're supposed to the academy.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you can see it. You look on the billboard, everywhere Shintao is bringing it. I mean, we are official sponsor of the National Candidate Sports Meet. And we're really determined to do more than this and what we're doing now.
Do you have any message for people out there talking about Shintao?
Those are all my voice to all my consumer and my wholesaler, my retailer. I want to say answer to y'all and moreover the respect them because these are people that brought the business to success today. We sponsor the National Candidate Sports League and we intend to sponsor our national league. We intend to sponsor our national basketball league. It doesn't matter, our president said, bro, will not be spectator to our own economy, which of course I can tell you is true. Today we are official sponsor of the National Candidate Sports League. So, I mean, great movement. Everybody happy for drinking Shintao, for enjoying Shintao, whatever sport PM. It's not only sports Shintao, like Shintao gets sponsored, though. Shintao gets sponsored a lot of territory around the world. The Olympic, World Cup, even the NBA, Shintao gets sponsored. Beer and sport back together. It depends on the ingredients and the production of the beer.
And before you go, we hold out, you want a award. You tell which type of award you want.
Oh yeah, I want a best performing award for the entire African, West Africa content, West Africa. And then hopefully it will be presented to the president sooner or later. We just look for the president's free time, the president's schedule.
Before you go, we hold out, you donated 50,000. Is that $1 or US?
No, today I donated like equivalent $400,000 dollars, which is equivalent $3,000 US, and I donated 100 cartons of Shintao beer, which is equivalent $3,500. So it matter, the president it was so touching for the president to talk about charity, you know what I mean? People don't have it, so you got to set up a program. It was very unique, it's very touching to set up a program that you can get back, at least to get to the poor. And we can think about the poor that is ready, I mean, the president is determined, and the president want to upgrade the nation. So we also respect you, we thank you very much for the program today. To the candidates of Javasin Kochi, and everybody contributed to that program today. I mean, it was a very good movement.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.